Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to teach you and show you the bit test operation. The question is, what is bit test operation? Basically, the bit test operation is a AND gate operation, OR gate operation, XOR gate operation, XNOR gate operation, and NOT gate operation. And here you can see I just declared the command of bit test operation at the top module bit test A B C D E F and G H, and we use all here A B C D E F G H in our code. And here you can see it's our input, and here you can see it's our output. And next, here you can see we assign a here we assign D is equal to not of A. Not of A mean the negation of A. Negation mean not gate. Basically, if we give input A is equal to 0, then our output will be A is equal to 1. And here you can see next we declare assign A and C, and here I assign A or B. And here you can see we assign B XOR C, and here you can see we declare B A XNOR C, and here AND module, and here we declare AND module, and here our code is finished. And now it's time to execute this program. If you want to execute this program, you can follow my cursor. Here you can see you should click on start compilation. You can follow my cursor. Right now I am clicking on start compilation, and here you can see our compilation is right now starting, and here you can see its percentage of done compilation. And this software will take a little bit time because this software compilation is not very fast. Its compilation is just a slow process, so you just need to wait here. And here you can see our compilation is finished. Here you can see compilation screen, and here you can see now it's time to move towards the waveform of this program. Here you should click on here you can see click on new, click on university program VWF, press OK, and right click on this window, insert node finder, list, press on this. You can follow my cursor, press on OK, and here you can see A, B and C, it's our input. For declaration of input, click on A, press on arbitrary value, and our value of A is 1100. And here you can see our value of B is click on this 0011, and our value of C is 01 and 01. And now it's time to execute this graph. And now our graph is in execution mode. And here you can see our value of D, E, F, G and H. And now we will verify our value right now. And here you can see our value of D is 000011, and our value of E is 0100. First we verify, and here you can see our value of D is, you can follow my cursor, 0011, and the value of E is 0100. And next we will see a value of F, G and H. Value of F is tetra 1, and value of G is 0 1 1 0. Now we verify this, and here you can see our value of f is tetra 1, and here you can see our value of G is 0 1 1 0, and here you can see our value of H is also 0 1 1 0, and now we just verify this, and here you can see our value of H is 0 1 1 0. Similarly, I execute the graphs for the different operation. Now I will show you the graphs of different operation, and now I perform the reduct test, basically the reduction test. The question is, what is a reduction test? Basically, the reduction test is a bit by bit multiplication or bit by bit execution of AND gate, OR gate, or NOT gate, and all the gate bit by bit results. For example, here you can see I just right now explain the code in front of you, and here you can see I just declare the initialization command module reduct test A B C D E F, and here you can see I here just declare input, and here you can see I just declare output, and next you can see assign D is equal to bitwise and the value of A, and here you can see if we add this value A and B is equal to 1, and you can it's very easy. It's very easy in AND gate operation. 1 1 is 1, and next when we execute 1 and with this one, and also 1, and next similarly 1 and 1 is our answer is evaluate to 1, and next here you can see assign A is equal to or E is equal to RB, and here you can see in OR gate operation 0 1 mean the output is 1, and here you can see 1 0 1, and 1 1 1 is also 1, so it's evaluate to 1, our result will be 1, and similarly here the XOR operation, and here end module our code is finished, and now it's time to move towards the waveform of this code, and I just before executed this waveform, so I didn't go through the go through the all process of showing waveform. I just I just ready the waveform before this video. I just open the waveform direct and show you the result. If you don't know how to show the waveform of this code, then you should focus on the earlier part of this video. Then you should focus on as I discussed before in this video, and now I move towards the waveform of this code, and here you can see it's our value of A B C and D, and now just I execute this waveform. It's time to execute this waveform. Just run. And here you can see the results of our video, and here you can see, and here you can see our output is D, E and F. It mean here you can see our output is 1 1 and 0, as our output in the as I declare in comment our output in the code, and now we just verify this our output is basically D, E and F. Here you can see D, E and F. Our output is 1 1 and 0, and now just it's time to verify. and here you can see our output of D is a value to 1 and here you can see at the end our output is 0 and this and now our code is verified and next I will show you another compilation of another code and next I will explain in front of you the shift test operator, basically the shift operator. The question is what is shift operator? Basically it shift your value towards the left or towards the right, towards the left or towards the right by 2 digit, 1 digit or 3 digit or as you want. And here you can see I just declared initialization command module shift test abc and here you can see I declare input and here you can see I just declare right here output and here you can see I just assign b is equal to a shift operator a shift operator 1 and it mean that it shift your value towards the left. Here you can see this arrow towards the left, it shift your value towards the left by 1 and here you can see our I declared the input value in the comment. Here you can see our input value 0 1 and 0 1. Basically it is a 4-bit value and if I shift this value towards the left by 1 bit and our value will remain 0010 and this one will be finished and this one will be finished when it is move towards the left by 1 bit and here you can see c is equal to a shift operator 2 and basically it is a right shift operator sign. Here you can see it is a right shift operator and here you can see this value of a is shifted towards the right by 2 bit and our output will be here I declare in the comment 0010 and here you can see it's our input value 10 and 10 if this is shifted towards the right by 2 bit and these 2 bits will be finished and the remaining value is 10 and the left side we will add 20, so that's why this is the shifted 2-bit value and here now I move towards the waveform of this circuit, waveform of this code. Just click on new university program. Okay, I already make the waveform of this program. Sorry, file open waveform, just open, just execute, press on simulation, runtime simulation and here you can see our waveform execution is running and here you can see our result is 01000010 and now we just verify these results and here you can see 0100 and 0010 and similarly in the graph 0001000010 and here you can also see and here the shift test compilation is completed and now it's time to move towards the another types of compilation and in this portion I will show you the concatenation test and here you can see I just declare the concat test a b c d and e and here you can see I declare input a and input b, input c and here you can see I just declare output d and e And here you can see assign d is equal to a comma b. It mean a comma b mean a concatenate b. And our I show the results in this comment. Here you can see if we concatenate a with b, the value of a is 1. Here I declare in the comment. And here you can see the value of b is 0 0. And after concatenation it will become 1. And 1 the value of a, and 0 0 the value of b. And it will concatenate in this form, in this 3-bit form. And next here you can see assign e is equal to c concatenate with a. Now first the value of c, and second the value of a. And here you can see, and here you can see here he declared 3 to 5 value of c from bit 3 to 5. Here you can see I declare the value of c in comment. It is bit 0 value, 1 2 and 3. 3 bit 3 value is 1 0 1. So c concatenate with a 101. So here I put 101 and value of a is only 1. So it will concatenate in this form. Here you can see end module test. And now I move towards the waveform of this code. Just pressed on university program PWF OK. I already made this waveform. If you don't know how to make the waveform of this code, then you should focus on the earlier part of my video. And I already make this waveform. I just open this waveform. And here you can see now I just run this waveform. And now we will verify the results. Here you can see the input of d is equal to 1 0 0. And then the output, here you can see the output of d is 1 0 0, and output of e 1 0 1 1. First we will verify the d output 1 0 0, and here it mean I. And here you can see 0 1 1, only it mean 3. And next here you can see 1 0, output of e is 1 0 1 1. 1 0 1 1. And in the code here you can see the output in the waveform. The output is 1 0 1 1 as in the waveform. And now our concatenation execution is done.